I already know I'm going to regret this. I sense my friends will resent this. They will be hurt and desert me over some slimy words.
Oh, yes.
Yes, over me just speaking my mind.
Shut up!
No leeway for feelings, yet those are the things on Quay everything is based. First Amendment rights are at a premium these days. But it's optimal to be audible with all your woes.
Miracle, miracle.
I'll try to diss as few people as possible. I said, try.
Quay.
All my dad had to make sure was to not miscalculate the elastic limit of Quay Ever condom he forged back in the turn of the century like a Florida man in structural engineering. And to tell me uttering this stripe wouldn't be mucking inside of y'all's lives without one himself. My name is Justin Grindley, and it is my responsibility to mind off you also severely. You will be giving me near literally, and it will spread transgenerationally. Oh look, I'm anything but a straight white cisgender Christian American born male, in that order you see. Because I'm that analyzed simultaneously, I'm automatically braver than the men and women who sell themselves to get sent to shed blood against foreign enemies who possess the interests of minorities like, I don't know me. No, get the f*** out of here with that free. God, why did you make me grow up with all these subpar turkeys? Nobody's perfect, I mean, just look at me. When I point my index finger, it's less linear than Molina's back when he dead listener capacity. I let the source.com ghostwrite my dish to literally everyone. I am antagonizing, and then bullies call me close-minded, and I don't know why it is. Probably because my ego is higher than Nomendi's when he bench presses. My fuse is shorter than Barbarosa's run when he squats. Call us what? I need to remind everyone that I drive a manual more frequently than a vegan reminds everyone that they're vegan. My cock is almost as small as the brain of that Alejandro occasional cortex. School administration is doing me wrong. Some of them off the chainsaw shady is going crazy, or maybe I was just not that kind of shamdouche. I'm not a threat, but why not? I might can try hard to find cause for concern referring to this unworn nerd. I got one question with Quay the world keeps me hanging, and it is, Quay is your problem. These lesser beings just silence me over some colorful language. Damn, Quay is the problem. People are different, and for that they are hated. Quay is our problem. Or should I be asking myself something as plain as, Quay is my problem? In 10th grade, a classmate spat some bars about me. Granted, they were subpar suck read, which makes Soldier Boy tell and sound almost tolerable, so I carried out the ultimate appropriate punishment for bars so awful I grabbed the Chromebook, smash it over his dome, then I went down my big. Oof, if only that were the real story, but we did crack the screen and get referrals, which was fun as well. 69 out of 10 would almost end the life again. So race baiters, dodge this, will you? I take a trip to Charlottesville to be the challenger of the challenges of standing up for the unrestricted exhibition of history, sending a message that's simply just frippery, a bigotry, or some absurdity like that. Y'all better race out of here, cause James Alex feels that man against any fact lacking the guy who ironically call themselves anti-fascists. When all hellcat broke loose, y'all were quick to launch your criticisms at conservatism and essentially lost your ability to concede that both sides have their own gripes for the other side and drawbacks that they will just not acknowledge. I'm the cook, yeah, I'm a dump. I set up a cluster of the Valley Mumble rappers. I got your hook up and I Wait, so these bad numbers shoot President Trump away from a place they are not even residents of, but they welcome these N-words with vocals I can tell were recorded inside of a blender with the pulse configured higher than that of Bassett Anderson when something as miniature as an online stripper flashes her hits out on his monitor. Rappers are so they self-refer who represent a generation who can't even conjecture Quay gender. Restaurant to use and still Bush, Burnell Sanders, YF, with a fell local and distant for no reason, because I, of course, can kiss my Mexican fully clothed side. I got one question with Quay the world keeps me hanging, and it is, Quay is your problem. These lesser beings just silence me over some colorful language. Damn, Quay is the problem. People are different, and for that they are hated. Quay is our problem. Or should I be asking myself something as plain as, Quay is my problem? 49 figures up at the box, 49 figures. You narrow but open okay about the place and down goes the faith out to us by society, but I guess we are still bothered by diversity in our commoners given the conduct of some invidious psycho. Almost saying the homo sapiens have failed them because alongside equality they keep balling for special privileges that the rest of the citizens may not have, and there you get it, it is just an infinite cycle. 48 figures up at the box. You made me spit in triple full, and in the melody, I have officially failed a fairy lean snoot, and I pursue rap explicitly because my singing is bitch, but whenever I become the undisputed greatest rapper to ever originated out of the Imperial Valley, it is barely a matter of how long it takes for me to flunk out of UC San Diego, or I guess until they hear the song and give me the boot. In other news, this dumb idiot, this is back at it again. Take for granted the advantage of a man as patsy and magnanimous as I am. Don't tell me I'm still taking the bullying, though this time I'm not yanking your chain. When I'm saying I pray for nothing more, I mean nothing less than for this girl to get bound to be never off with maggots until not an infinitesimal of the bits is detectable, and after a transient while, completely abandoned by any entity memory. If not, maybe remember, for the deceptive self-centered disrupted to the female gender. Please excuse my dehumanizing but thirsty slander. The way how the fuck to dehumanize a dirty animal. This no sad having hashtag guy is the reason Hispanics are suffering shunning in this country. I take it that defamation ain't a rectification, but just when he curb my impetus worse than the physics professor with a tenure discipline that makes his lectures insufficient towards mastery of the dish, so he let me pass with the 40.6% quick I finished. Forgiveness is not an option because the day I let this rock slide is the day that Kenyan Obama releases his birth certificate. Merry Christmas! I got one question with Quay, the world keeps me hanging, and it is, Quay is your problem. These lesser beings just silence me over some colorful language. Damn, Quay is the problem. People are different, and for that they are hated. Quay is our problem. Or should I be asking myself something as plain as, Quay is my problem? I got one question with Quay, the world keeps me hanging, and it is, Quay is your problem. This meathead hogging the squat rack is testing my patience. Quay is his problem. Shadi is ignoring me and not awarding me with partial credit for my dedication. Quay is your problem. Or should I be asking myself something as plain as, Quay is my problem? Oh, and I'm just playing gym, lads. You know I love you.